Hey Capricorn, welcome back. So Capricorn, this is going to be your you versus them mid-August reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person that you might be connecting to. Keep in mind, Capricorn, that all of the energy is interchangeable because it is a general reading, okay? So overall energy here, Capricorn, is Virgo energy. Some of you could have that in your chart or be dealing with one. Others of you, it's just simply the energy that you'll be in for the next few weeks, the influence you'll be feeling. So this is all about coming into alignment, your rituals, your daily habits, getting some insights, focusing on your health more, diet, just kind of refining self, refining habits. Might be good to spend some time in quiet during this week, as this also talks about enlightenment, okay? So on a positive note. On another side of that energy, it could feel a bit critical of self or others, or a bit nervous, a bit over perfectionist energy. So you might want to just be on the watch for that, okay, whether you or the person you're connecting to. And then you have the Five of Wands, Capricorn, which is about tests and challenges, feeling tested. Watch your temper. Watch your temper during this next few weeks, okay? And I think that's why you just got all those messages about stay aligned. Get your insights. Focus on your health, you know, because you might feel like, you know, okay, you're really testing my patience, or you're really testing what I'm tolerable of. You know, you might feel a little annoyed at times, or yeah, you know, just a little frustrated, right? To say the least. So let's see what this person's energy is. The Star. This could be this Aquarian energy for some of you, but this person is, their overall energy is about healing and hope and restoring hope, okay? That could be within this connection or within their own life. We'll get some cards out and see. But it's interesting that you're feeling tested and this person is feeling hopeful. So we'll see how that works out. Let's see here. So recent past energy, Eight of Wands in the reverse, the Star, and the Four of Wands. You have the Star out twice already. All right, Capricorn. So some of you also might be on the cusp, okay, or have that in your chart, but so recent past energy, Capricorn, you might not have been talking about things that you were wishing for, you know, or seeing things move forward in a way that you had wished for. But I feel like, yet at the same time, there was a lot of great things that came into fruition for you in the recent past that you did have reason to celebrate, whether that were friends or relationships coming together, or healing your body and your health, things that should be celebrated, okay? So even though maybe you felt like there was a block in communication or things moving forward, yet at the same time, you still had things be moving forward. It established a hope within you, and it also established a connection with your higher self. So sometimes we don't always need someone to physically speak to us to heal ourselves. You know, sometimes that dialogue happens internally with your own higher self. So some of you, you know, didn't feel the need to communicate, but you had been working on a connection between you and your higher self, and that really gave you cause to celebrate. I feel like that could have been something you celebrated in private, or like an accomplishment or goal that you set for self. It really didn't have anything to do with other people, although I do feel like people, Capricorn, may have or may come to your aid, or come to you to help support you, to be proud of you. Nothing is better than having a group of friends that cheer for you when you're doing well. You know, that's how you know who your real friends and who your real genuine relationships are in your life, who helps you celebrate your successes, and who is intimidated by them. You know, taking a look at that, okay? And are you happy for other people's successes, or are you intimidated by that? Because usually you get what you give. So it kind of lets you know where you're at vibrationally based on whether the people you love the most join you in that celebration or not. And if they don't, it may be because you hadn't been so good about doing that for other people in the past. Or if they do, then bravo, you know, that's a good sign that you are coming from an authentic and genuine place. So let's see what this person's past energy is, Capricorn. Whoa. So they had Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the upright, and Knight of Pentacles. So Capricorn, whoever you're connecting with, in the past energy, you know, I feel like this person has been really focused on themselves, and they may have been giving a lot of attention to that area of their life on self-healing, or it could be towards another connection or you. But I feel like this person kind of getting out of their head, getting out of their own way. If they were restricting themselves, then that restriction has lifted for them. It's like wanting to be more emotionally available and open and vulnerable and to move things forward. And like I said, that may be with you, that may not be with you. But this was the energy they were in the past, where it's just like, okay, I want to be comforted, and so therefore I must be comforting. I want to be loved, so therefore I must be loving. You know, this person may have come to that understanding in the past, or they're going through that lesson so they can get to that understanding. But it's like, yeah, that type of energy, you know, trying to also maybe get attention from other people or you. You know, because they want progress. I feel heavily progress, but kind of getting in their own way in the past. And now that restriction's somehow being lifted here, and then movement forward. So it's so funny that you have this Eight of Wands in the reverse, because if I go back to the August reading, Capricorn, it was talking about needing to get something off of your chest. Now, some of you denied that urge, or the person you were dealing with may have tried to do that, but energetically, maybe you weren't really open to that. And it could be that you just wanted to solve it internally, okay? Or others of you, you did have that moment, and it's playing now into the future energy. So interesting. Let's see. So what is your perception of the connection then, Capricorn, where there's the Devil, which that's your energy, King of Wands. Now keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, okay? So it's your truth, but it may not be their truth. But we'll go ahead and see what the energy is saying here. So you perceive the connection as the Devil, the King of Wands, and the Lovers. Well, you're fixated on it, you know. That could be in a good way or a bad way. This is your energy. I feel like this is kind of hot. I'm not going to lie. Like, somebody thinks someone is so hot, you know. Like, there could be a lot of sexual chemistry here, or this could be a twin flame or divine connection, or that's at least how you see it, I should say. Because I feel like when you think about this person, it's like they exude some sort of je ne sais quoi, or you do, and I feel maybe both, but it's this very, very intense, desirous connection, okay? The sex may be amazing in this connection if it's intimate. If it's not intimate, it's just like there's a lot of desirable qualities about this person, okay? And that's how you feel about them, or they you. But there's a draw towards this connection, and it could very well turn into a very obsessive connection if you let it get the best of you, Capricorn. And I think that you are aware of that, right? Let's see. This person's view. What is their perception of you, Capricorn? Got the Three of Swords over there in the reverse. Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So, Capricorn. This, I feel like in the recent past, this person, or I'm sorry, not, well, maybe in the recent past, I didn't mean to say that, but let me finish that thought. In the recent past, this person might have had some things that really hurt them emotionally in relationships, and so, you know, they could have had issues with really opening up emotionally, kind of maybe even being a bit selfish, but I think that they are learning that process here of that they get what they give, right, and being more emotionally open, and I felt that. But in how they currently see the connection, it's like coming out of that energy and wanting cooperation, but at the same time, this person, they want you all to themselves, you know, Capricorn. They want you all to themselves. And or they feel a sense of isolation here, or no cooperation on your end. But I just don't get that, because there's such an intense connection here. You know, even if you aren't participating in the physical, you're still in your energy very intensely. So that could just be a fear this person has, or maybe they're not aware of how intensely you feel this. But I just feel like they can see that there are a lot of good things about the connection and things that they could want to build on. But there's hurt here, and that kind of deters someone. And a sense of belonging. I'm getting all kinds of words. What a weird word. A wanting to belong, needing to belong, a belonging. I don't know why that's important. So let's go to genuine emotion, and maybe we'll see what that's about. So underneath it all, how do you genuinely feel, Capricorn, and your emotional self, your emotional being? How do you genuinely feel, Capricorn? How do you genuinely feel towards the connection? Five of Wands. Two of Cups. Whoa. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I can see what's going on here. Two of Pentacles. All right, so some of you have two different people, and you're going to know if you're in this group, okay? And if you have two different people here, or this person does, then that's where this isolation and this hurt is coming from, because somebody may have to isolate themselves from the connection. Like somebody may be in one relationship and yet they yearn for this very strong soulmate connection that's not the person they're currently with, and it's there, but the other person doesn't know it's there because it's not maybe being expressed, because it's not come out yet in the wash, so to speak, and that could be what this is. But I'm not going to give my focus to those of you in the third party, although, you know, just apply it as it may. That could be the issue. For everyone else, really for all of you, just point blank period, emotionally, Capricorn, regardless of the details of your situation, you're feeling a little bit of a struggle here. Okay, you know that this person is a very important connection in your life, and yet there's back and forth about it. Maybe you feel like you are not deserving of it, or they are not deserving of you, or you know, you're definitely not showing this person that you still go back and forth and that there is this struggle going on. You actually show them a very confident type of energy. But it's just like, okay, well, you might have a lot of obligations pulling at you emotionally, and that could be what this is. For others of you, it's just like there's some being of two minds about things, but it's happening on an emotional level. So it's like some of you are worried this connection will impede your self-growth, or that somehow it'll take... No, that wasn't it. There's frustration emotionally. But you're kind of causing this frustration by yourself, you know, because you're certain that this is a soulmate. And I see that, you know, that's evident here, that that's what someone feels. And what you feel is true, always. But then there's still like this, I'm not really sure. Oh my gosh, I feel a lot of frustration, you know. So there's something emotionally that you're split two ways about, okay? And I think it has a lot to do with your confidence, if it's not a third party. So let's see what this person's emotional, genuine emotions are. Ace of Wands, the Sun, the Lovers, Judgment, and then the Fool, and then the Nine of Swords. So Capricorn, this person, there's that intensity again. They genuinely feel this really, really intense pull or magnetic attraction, I feel, to you, but it could be another party for those of you with the third party, and you know if you're in that group. But I feel like this person, they're emotionally very happy, you know, when their desires are being fulfilled, but they also stress out about it, and then they feel the need to kind of take another emotional direction, and then they get kind of two minds about it, and then but yet they still know that they need to make a decision here. So emotionally, this person is grappling with some decisions that they need to make, and I feel like they know where their heart is, right? They know where their heart is happy. They know where they feel that intenseness from. But then their mind has a tendency to get the better of them at times. But I feel like this person's ready to take a risk and make a choice during this time frame, because there's judgment in their emotions. So they are making some emotional judgment calls here, particularly in relationships and what they're committed to. You know, and I think that they're going to try and go towards their logic as opposed to emotions, which isn't necessarily what I would say is a good idea, but I can't tell this person what is right for them. No one can, only they can feel it out and explore it. But I feel that this person is being pulled more towards using logic, but they're not really thinking with their head on straight. So that's why I guess I would say to maybe see also how you feel, and that will help illuminate this, because emotionally they're happy and feeling good, and then their brain kind of tells them, well, are you happy, you know? And then they're like, I don't know. Okay, let me see if I am I, you know? As they question their own happiness. It's so really silly, you know. They just need to make a decision and stick to it here. So let's see what the hopes are then, Capricorn. Your hopes here. Your hopes are Queen of Swords. So you want to come at this from logic. You want independence. You want the ability to think. Free thinker is what I heard. You might be hoping for this person to think outside of the box, or you are hoping to see other solutions, or, you know, open your mind up to other possibilities, right? To have all of the information, to have clarity, to have the truth, to not feel tested, you know, to trust your own emotions. This person's desire is the Ten of Pentacles. Oops, my cards are upside down. So they want a foundation, you know. They want the family. They want the home. They want the comfort. They want that abundance in their life. And that's what they were striving for here with the star energy at the top. So let's see where this is headed then. Now keep in mind that all future energies can be changed with free will. I'm just giving you a snapshot of what it looks like currently, but you're in the driver's seat of your own life, Capricorn. So 10 of Swords, the Empress. Knight of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. So, Capricorn. In the future energy, it's like, okay, yeah, you know, I'm done with thinking about things that I know I need to stop putting focus on. This is being completely focused onto a new chapter, one that you really waited for, one that you already planted seeds with, meaning you already put something into motion, more than likely 9 to 10 months ago, that you may see come to fruition in a very real way during this time period of August through September. But yet still of two minds about it. Still some uncertainty here as to what is this? You know. Still uncertainty if justice is going to happen or balance. This is saying balance the thought, Capricorn. Balance the thought. A lot of the uncertainty or this back and forth or this challenging energy on your side is a result of overthinking something or being too critical of yourself or expecting perfection and people and places that cannot give you perfection because it doesn't exist, you know, or getting overly nervous, that type of energy. This is saying pay attention to your thought vibration. There's only new things headed your way. The Empress is like, just sit back and relax, and things are going to naturally develop in a way that'll be very pleasing for you. It may be slow to show itself to you, but there is progress there. And stop doubting that, and stop doubting yourself, and get really, really comfortable, because things are going to balance out for you. So let's see what this person's future energy is, Capricorn. Five of Wands. The Star. Wow. Some of you are definitely dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Because I got it out more than 3 times. But not all of you. Five of Wands, the Star. Five of Cups. Eight of Wands. So this person's future energy, there's that challenge. They're feeling challenged again, feeling on the outside looking in for some of you, or maybe you feel that way. That isolation or wanting you all to myself type of energy showing up again, hoping for the ability to talk. For some of you, it could just be that this person is trying to heal some things that are unresolved here. But I feel like they kind of doubt this connection, or they doubt themselves at times, Capricorn. Just need to talk about it. You know, there could be a real need to have a dialogue here. And I feel like this person is wanting that, Capricorn, you know, and you might have been waiting for that to come to fruition. Like I said, I felt in the overall August reading, which go check that out if you hadn't, that someone maybe just needed to say something. And that may have resonated with you, but I did definitely see that here again, you know, now that we're in the mid-August reading, something coming to fruition here for sure, either way. But I feel like this person is in this energy of just really feeling challenged by maybe even emotional frustrations here. You know what I'm saying? You may make this person nervous. It could be such an intense connection that it makes them nervous, you know, that they might say or do something wrong, or, you know, maybe you will not accept what they have for you, or because I get like this nervous energy not being good enough, or this perfectionist energy, and I felt that at the beginning of the reading. I feel it here again, but I feel like this person is looking for their happiness. They just kind of got to get out of their own head, you know, but they're trying to make decisions from just logic without consulting their emotions, and they need to consult their emotions, and that will help lift their uncertainty here, Capricorn. You know, and for those of you with a third party, again, it shows up that someone is on the outside hoping for the other person to change their mind, you know. So if you have a third party, then that's your confirmation on that, you know. Yeah. If you don't, then don't worry about it. But, and you know if you do. You will know if you do. So, I actually got goosebumps. So like, this person could give you goosebumps. Like, I wish you could, can you see the hair standing up on my arm? Somebody could give someone goosebumps, anxiety, butterflies, like that. So Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. Zodiac signs you could be dealing with. I have Aquarius here. A lot of Aquarian energy. Some of you definitely in Aquarius, or you have that in your chart. But I also have a lot of Virgo energy out. And I have, let's see, Aries and Gemini, Leo, Scorpio. Could be dealing with another Capricorn or Taurus, Libra or Gemini, Leo, Aries, Aquarius again. So those are the predominant zodiac signs I have, but keep in mind it could be any zodiac sign. It's a general reading, like I said. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I also do check me out on Facebook and Instagram, linked in the description box below. I go live there, talk about energy and just random stuff. So you can find me there, Tarot Time with Dana, on both apps. Also linked in my About section. And also check out my merchandise, link down below. Wishing you the best, Capricorn. Until next time, my friends. Namaste.